Welcome to Fluency, the online destination for future billionaires looking for inspiration. Today, we will explore a theme that transcends monetary value. Whether you are a faithful practitioner or a skeptic, it is essential to recognize religious diversity and defend each individual's right to their belief. At Fluencia, we advocate a full life, full of joy for you and those around you. Cultivate happiness, embrace life with enthusiasm, help others, and avoid disrespectful behavior. With this mindset, we present the 10 most influential religions on the planet. 10. Baha'i Faith, 7 million adherents. Founded in the 19th century by Baha'u'llah, a Persian nobleman, the Baha'i Faith promotes the union of all religions. She sees religious history as a succession of divine messages, with figures such as Christ, Buddha, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, establishing religions that met the needs and understanding of their respective times. Baha'is emphasize prayer and the pursuit of the unification of humanity, arguing that all religions share a single, unique, and incomparable God. Simplicity is a core value, reflected in their rituals, usually performed in homes, centers, or individually. There are 7 Baha'i temples dedicated to prayer around the world. 9. Judaism, 14 million adherents. Judaism, with its deep historical roots, has, as its central figure Abraham, considered the patriarch of the Jewish people. An important milestone was the construction of the first temple, Solomon's Temple, in Jerusalem, a site of great religious importance until its destruction in 586 BC. The history of the Jewish people is marked by slavery in Egypt and the subsequent liberation led by Moses, a central event known as the Exodus. 8. Spiritism, 15 million followers. Spiritism, founded in France in the 19th century by educator Allan Kardec, differs from other religions in that it does not have a prophet as a central figure and rejects the concept of prophecy. Kardec compiled 5 fundamental books on Spiritism, based on research and reports from the spiritual world. The Spiritist doctrine shares values with Christianity, but does not consider Jesus as the Son of God. Spiritists believe that human beings are immortal spirits that inhabit physical bodies to evolve morally and intellectually until they return to the spiritual world. 7. Sikhism, 23 million adherents. Founded by Guru Nanak in the 16th century in Pakistan, Sikhism has as its central belief the existence of a single God, the supreme reality known as Ek Onkar. Sikhs express their faith through prayer and meditation, with an emphasis on selfless service. The religious practice shares similarities with Hinduism and Islam. A distinguishing feature of Sikhism is the prohibition of haircuts for those who have undergone the initiation ceremony, keeping hair as a symbol of devotion. 6. African traditional religions, 100 million adherents. African traditional religions encompass a variety of practices with common elements, including belief in a supreme creator, spirits, ancestors, veneration, and magic. Communication with the divine is done through supernatural spirits, including ancestors, who act as intermediaries between humans and God. Religious rituals involve animal offerings and libations. Harmony between human beings and the spiritual world is a fundamental principle. 5. Buddhism, 376 million adherents. According to Buddhist tradition, Buddha, originally named Siddhartha Gautama, was born in Lumbini, Nepal, in 563 BC. A prince who lived in luxury, Siddhartha abandoned his palace life after confronting the suffering of the world. This experience marked his enlightenment, leading him to seek the eradication of pain and to spread his teachings. After a period of intense reflection that lasted for 40 days, he overcame the temptations of the material world, reaching the state of nirvana. From that pivotal moment, he dedicated himself to sharing his knowledge and experience with others, attracting many who followed his teachings. He died at the age of 80 in Krishnagar, a region that is now part of Indian territory. The traditional Chinese religion, with its approximately 394 million adherents, has its historical roots in the year 206 BC, during the reign of the Han Dynasty. Its practitioners direct their prayers to a Chinese deity, and the central belief lies in the existence of gods and spirits that manifest as forces inherent in the natural order of the universe. 4 fundamental concepts underpin this religion, encompassing the spiritual, cosmological, and moral dimensions of life. The first of these concepts is the Tian, conceived as a heaven that represents the supreme source of moral meaning. The second is Qi, the primordial and essential substance that makes up all things. The third is Jingsu, the reverence and respect dedicated to ancestors. Finally, the fourth concept is Baoying, the principle of moral reciprocity. Hinduism, with its vast community of about 900 million followers, is a religion of ancient origins. Its genesis took place through the fusion of diverse Indian cultures and traditions. Its roots are thought to go back to an even older religion, dating back to 30,000 BC, with classical Hinduism emerging around 200 BC. The conception of God in Hinduism is multifaceted and complex, varying according to the individual philosophy and tradition, followed by each practitioner. This diversity is also reflected in rituals, which can differ significantly between Hindus in India and those in Bali, Indonesia. In general, their prayers are directed to the Supreme Being, who manifests through deities such as Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, and Urshakti, each representing a specific goal of human existence: dharma, duties; artha, prosperity; kama, pleasure; and moksha, liberation. Islam, with its approximately 1.5 billion adherents, has its origin in the year 610 AD, when Muhammad received divine revelations through the Archangel Gabriel. These revelations were recorded in the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Islam's conception of God is strict and unambiguous. God is unique, omnipotent, and the creator of the universe, which came about through his simple command, be. Muslims believe in a single true religion, Islam, and in Muhammad as their last prophet. Christianity, with the largest number of adherents among the world religions, totaling about 2.1 billion believers, has as its central figure Jesus Christ, the Son of God, whose birth is traditionally dated to 4 BC. It is believed that Jesus Christ brought salvation to mankind. His life story was recorded in the Bible, which serves as a guide for the lives of Christians. Christianity emphasizes the concept of the Holy Trinity, a single God who manifests himself in 3 distinct persons, coexisting in unity: the Father, the Son, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. The 2.1 billion Christians are divided into several denominations, the 3 main ones being Roman Catholicism, the Orthodox Church, and Protestantism. Despite some doctrinal differences, these 3 strands share the fundamental belief in the same God. We would like to point out that, before the production of this content, we made every effort to dialogue with representatives of different religions, seeking to present accurate information and avoid any form of offense. The facts presented reflect the best of our knowledge at the time of creation of this material. We thank you for your attention, and we would like to know your opinions about the different religions present in the world. Do you consider yourself a religious person? Share your reflections with us. Thank you for taking the time with us. If you enjoyed this content, like and share. To not miss any videos, subscribe to our channel. We have selected other productions that may be of interest to you.